We are live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an stspod.club production. Hello, everybody. That's right. This is episode 992 of stspod.club, episode 242 of Rollin into Mempho. Everybody knows every week I do Rollin into Mempho and at least one more episode on stspod.club. This past week we have two brand new episodes. Go to your podcast catcher. It was 5-minute time limit and WTF News Desk, two of our most popular shows on the feed. This next coming week, upcoming, it's a light week, so the next episode of stspod.club you get will be next Saturday's Rollin into Mempho. And then the next week, so that's in 2 weeks, we start our 6th annual Rocktober. We're going to do some of the new music podcasts, plus we're going to look at some stuff The Rock's career. That's right. Should be really fun. I also want everyone to know I am the co-host of Season 2, where there's 3 of us, and it is Josh and Gene and me, and search the Retro Wrestling Review Podcast. We are reviewing USWA 1991 week by week for Season 2. Patreon, go to stspod.club. In the right-hand corner, you can join our Patreon. Go to link of all links, over 1,100 episodes uncut. And there's also members only, putting out a lot of material at Memphis Wrestling. You can join members only. I just want everybody to know, I say a lot of stuff. I call it the B-side. So what starts happening, as soon as I say, love my mama, then we do the B-side. I say stuff there I never say here. I want to just point out that every week we have a trio at Memphis Wrestling. We do the official lineup. We watch Memphis Wrestling. And we also, well, you're listening to it right now, do an episode of Rollin into Mempho. You can call us at 573-654-5635. That's our new number. Or email us at stspodclub@gmail.com. Just let everybody know, every day we do the Shiznit Minute. That's right, it's on Facebook, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on Rumble, it's on X. All you got to do is go to that link of all links, follow one of those social media accounts. Well, that's every day. Every week right here we do hits, misses, MVP, question OMG moment of the week, or that's question or OMG moment of the week. What's a happening and must see? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for some teachable moments? Well, let's hear about the upcoming events. And then on with the show.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live! Next Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring Vicky Guerrero. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to the Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. Sunday, November 2nd, Frankie Kazarian is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Have you ever dreamed of owning your own baby python? Well, now's the chance. When and where? It's October 11th. MCW's The Reckoning at Mark Tree, Arkansas. First ticket $15, each additional $5. Raffle for the baby python. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind opportunity during the biggest night of wrestling action in the Mid-South. Grab your tickets at the show, and you could be going home with a new slithery superstar. MCW presents The Reckoning, 802 Liberty Street, Mark Tree, Arkansas, Saturday, October the 11th. Doors open at 5 p.m., bell time 6 p.m., VIPs $20, front row $15, general admission $10. The stars of MCW return to Mark Tree for one of the most explosive nights of action this year. Rivals will boil over, alliances will be tested, and only the strongest will survive the reckoning. Featuring all the talent of MCW, AIWF, and the best athletes in the Mid-South. Don't miss out. Family-friendly atmosphere, concessions available, and surprises around every corner. Be there! Card subject to change. We have hits up first. Maria's back. Hit. Singles match was first with Ray Sanders against CJ Money. At ringside was Mama Money, and at the commentary was Step Brad. That's hard to say, Step Brad for me for some reason. Sanders looked great here. CJ looked great. He had a sweet suplex during the heat. We did a comeback, but it was cut off. He went for the slice, Sanders did, and Mama Money grabbed his leg. We ended up having an x-ray from Sanders beating CJ out of nowhere. It was the x-ray. Good match. After the match, Brad has Mama Money. I think he's going to have her spank him or whip him with a belt, CJ Money, but it never did happen there. Hit. Johnny Swinger arriving. He talks about, y'all got to remember this. He shaved Dundee's wife's hair. Was that Swinger? I'm confused. Raven Black was also attacked in the parking lot by Vibe Check. Looks like they may have put her wrist or her hand into the door and smashed it. She had a match scheduled. We don't expect her to be there. Ash Taylor comes out, does a promo, and then the Slaughterhouse, well, they slaughter. That's right. Jason, but James is there with Special Forces, and he ends the match. He gets ended in the match with a double goozle for the win. Real quick match. Had a commercial when we came back. Well, we still had Ash Taylor out there talking. He was talking about Bruce and Morrow and who came through the front door. Hit. It's the Modern Day Monsters. That's their debut, guys. We did a pull apart with them and Slaughterhouse. Loved it. Hit. Jake Brewer then's up next, announces the Memphis Trios Tournament returns, but he says there is a catch. Apparently, they'll keep teasing that until the tournament in November. Tag team grudge match up next. The Vibe Check against, well, it was only Big Mama because we had Raven Black hurt. DDT was doing commentary, and when she looked at Big Mama, she said, "That's a big old girl." You are correct, DDT. Big Mama spanked Seven Cruz. She does this airplane type move with KJ hanging on her back. I love that. Some shenanigans ended up in a pounce, in a double clothesline for Big Mama. She tried to finish off KJ, but they had her legs outside the ring. They were holding her legs. KJ pins Big Mama. Hit. We had some clips from Juggalo Championship Wrestling there in Memphis. Loved that. Hit. Johnny Swinger came out. He said he was paid by old man Jarrett. Yeah, he ran out Boogie Woogie Man. He took Lawler's old lady and, well, he shaved Dundee's head. Did he? Was that John? Man, I can't remember. Swinger challenges anybody, and the anybody is Marco Harris. Crowd was loud. It were loud for Marco. Good match. And I'm going to kayfabe here because Maria, I want you to go listen and watch this match. Maria had the line of the day. Listen closely during the match. Kayfabe. Heat started with a poke in the eye, and Marco made a comeback. Swingers tries to use the ropes to get a pin and a cheat, but the referee sees it. Swinger has a tennis racket. The referee's taking it away from him. Roll up for Marco Harris. 1, 2, 3. He defeats Johnny Swinger. Up next, promo backstage there with Oso and Vashon Harvey. They are still challenging Bosby. He's told Bosby to have eyes in the back of your head. We saw from the Memphis Light and Gas and Water Company, the ceremony there was a private event, and we had Memphis Wrestling, and there was Dave Brown and King Cobra, two big legends, plus all the wrestling superstars from Memphis Wrestling. Hit. Jay Webb, well, he's reading a note from Macari Candy. You hurt my friends, now you hurt me. This is a goodbye. Woo, that was quick. We'll be interested to see what happens there. Shout out to Coach Pillar. He announces they raised over $25K for St. Jude. Hit. That was from the show in Tupelo. And then in the main event, big main event. Let me get that correctly. Tag team challenge match. The big mains against the Disorderlies. Toomer started beating the heck out of Disorderly number 2. Toomer looked fantastic. Tagged to BJD. They ended up getting a little heat on BJD, but then Toomer, when he got ready to do the tag, Toomer just dropped off the ring apron. Double team maneuver for the win. The Disorderlies, that's right, the Disorderlies pin BJD. Hit. All right, misses. You know I like to give the misses to people. Well, they lose or they had an opportunity. CJ, oh, good. You had a good match, good showing, but you missed. You're not even gonna get your phone or your glasses, or they still got your belt. You can't get all that stuff back. CJ Money losing to Ray Sanders, gets the miss. That's our misses for week 242. We're up to MVP for week 242. Well, Johnny Swinger came out there. He wanted Ham and Egger to come out, and it was Marco Harris. Crowd was hot for Marco. Love this of putting Marco over Johnny Swinger. Big win for Marco. Keeps him in a title picture. Big fan of Marco Harris. So MVP, our MVP of the week, Marco Harris with the win over Johnny Swinger, week 242. Oh my God! All right. OMG moment of the week. OMG moment of week 242. All right, guys, I popped for this. Came out of nowhere. I did. I said OMG as the Disorderlies beat the Big Mains. That's right. BJD goes down 1, 2, 3 as Toomer walks off the ring apron. That's right. My OMG moment for week 242. Disorderlies over the Big Mains. Oh my God!
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live! Next Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring Vicky Guerrero. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to the Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. Sunday, November 2nd, Frankie Kazarian is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Have you ever dreamed of owning your own baby python? Well, now's the chance. When and where? It's October 11th. MCW's The Reckoning at Mark Tree, Arkansas. First ticket $15, each additional $5. Raffle for the baby python. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind opportunity during the biggest night of wrestling action in the Mid-South. Grab your tickets at the show, and you could be going home with a new slithery superstar. MCW presents The Reckoning, 802 Liberty Street, Mark Tree, Arkansas, Saturday, October the 11th. Doors open at 5 p.m., bell time 6 p.m., VIP's $20, front row $15, general admission $10. The stars of MCW return to Mark Tree for one of the most explosive nights of action this year. Rivals will boil over, alliances will be tested, and only the strongest will survive the reckoning. Featuring all the talent of MCW, AIWF, and the best athletes in the Mid-South. Don't miss out. Family-friendly atmosphere, concessions available, and surprises around every corner. Be there! Card subject to change. What's happening? What's happening? I tell you what's happening. Slaughterhouse, Modern Day Monsters, they're going to be going at it. That's what's happening. Should be a crazy brawl between those two teams. Jake Brewer, he announced the Memphis Trios Tournament. That's what's happening. It's going to be in November. That's what's happening. What else is happening? Toomer, you walked away from BJD. What's happening? What's happening with that? That's what's happening for week 242. Must see. Must see for the week. This is, and if this is the first time you listen to it, shame on you. But if it is, I try to get my favorite match for Shoot, my favorite match on the show, Ray Sanders against CJ Money. Excellent match. And just two young guys who put together a good match. We saw Ray Sanders winning, but CJ looked good in this match too. So what I want you guys to do, not only watch Memphis Wrestling every week, I want you to go out of your way to watch this match. It's my must-see for week 242. Well, you guys know what I'm fixing to say. Same bat time, same bat channel, on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. That's right, be there. Be there. Tomorrow. It's right on the screen, right-hand corner. We're showing a commercial, and then all of a sudden it'll pop. It'll get big. There it is. Be there tomorrow at the Wrestle Center in Mempho, Tennessee, guys. And as everybody knows, I love